The Kate Middleton situation is very strange. What do you all notice from this video? What do you think is really going on? This whole entire thing really doesn't add up. But maybe I'm being too paranoid. Again, you tell me what is going on. Because something really doesn't seem right.
In case you don't know, Her Royal Highness Duchess of Cambridge and Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, wife of Prince William, has garnered a lot of interest over the past few months. She hasn't actually been seen, photographed, or videoed since Christmas 2023, which is quite alarming for a leader. But what's more disturbing is that she was hospitalized back in January, and we were given really vague details about that. The only photo released of her since then was a horrifically botched photo editing job, and her alleged lover turned up dead from allegedly taking his own life. And still, there's no Kate. So where is the princess and what's really going on here? Stay tuned because you know I've got all the deets and receipts. There are loads of conspiracy theories about Kate floating around right now. This all started in January, when on the 17th it was announced by Kensington Palace that Kate had undergone a planned abdominal surgery at the London clinic on the 16th. The surgery was successful, and it is expected that she will remain in the hospital for 10 to 14 days before returning home to continue her recovery. Based on the current medical advice, she is unlikely to return to public duties until after Easter. Nobody really knows what sort of surgery she had or why she had to remain in hospital for so long. However, People magazine reports that they were told the mystery malady is non-cancerous. Then on January 29th, Kate was discharged and another public statement was made. The Princess of Wales has returned home to Windsor to continue her recovery from surgery. She's making good progress. Of course, the medical staff and fans who sent well wishes were thanked. And then no one has had information about Kate since. Because no one had seen Kate in so long, the royal family put out this horribly photoshopped picture of her on March 10th. I'd call it a doctored picture, but it feels more butchered than doctored. It was so horribly botched that Associated Press, Reuters, and Getty all took the image down because it was obviously manipulated. It was so bad that cases were issued. As you can see in this one from AP, they say the reason the story was killed was because, at closer inspection, it appears that the source has manipulated the image. No replacement photo will be sent. If you're not familiar with this, let's just say that notices to story and takedown pictures are rarely issued, so the royals' PR team really bungled that up. But it got even worse when this post from Kate was made on X about the incident. Like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photography we shared yesterday caused. I hope everyone celebrating had a very happy Mother's Day. It seems like the royal family pinned the blame on Kate, and no one else took any responsibility for that horrible photograph being run. Let's just play devil's advocate and entertain the idea that Kate actually edited that photo. The royal family ordinarily wouldn't allow an amateur photo to be published of them, and they definitely wouldn't allow one of the members to admit fault for it. They'd ordinarily just stay silent on the situation, so this is just weird. And now people are linking Thomas Kingston's death with Kate's disappearance. He was definitely a royal insider. He was the son-in-law of Prince Michael of Kent, who was Queen Elizabeth's first cousin. He was married to Lady Gabriella, Michael's daughter, in 2019 at Windsor Castle, where Harry and Meghan were married the previous year. Thomas was also romantically linked to Pippa Middleton, Kate's baby sister. They split in 2011 and she got married to James Matthews, but Pippa and Thomas stayed close friends. That is until February 25, 2024, Thomas was found dead. Then on the 27th, his family released this statement. It's with the deepest sorrow that we announce the death of Thomas Kingston, our beloved husband, son, and brother. Tom was an exceptional man who lit up the lives of all who knew him. His death has come as a great shock to the whole family, and we ask you to respect our privacy as we mourn his passing. 3 days after that, details surrounding his death were released. Opening an inquest, Senior Coroner for Gloucestershire says Thomas Kingston, husband of Prince and Princess of Kent's daughter, Lady Gabriella Kingston, was found in a locked outbuilding with a catastrophic head injury. A gun was found at the scene. Furthermore, he had been visiting his parents' house in the Cotswolds for lunch. Police were called to the scene. The incident is not being treated as suspicious. The inquest has been adjourned to a later date. On the 12th, Prince William attended his funeral at St. James Palace. Here's where conspiracy theories come into play. The timing of Thomas' death is sus. And when you add that to the string of suspicious things that have been happening in the royal family, it's even curiouser. Kate has completely vanished from the public eye. A mystery abdominal surgery and complications, the weird botched surgery. Oh yeah, and in the middle of all of that, King Charles announced he had the big C. Just this month, Queen Camilla announced she's taking a break too. There's now a conspiracy that Kate was hooking up with Thomas, got pregnant, and then the royal family made her terminate the pregnancy. There's also a rumor that William has been having an affair with Rose Hanbury and fathered her daughter, Lady Iris Marina Aline Cholmondeley. As you can see, she looks like a little royal when compared to her alleged half-siblings. Now, William's affair has been rumored for years, and supposedly the fact that he's a notorious cheater is well known in his social circles. Like father and grandfather, like son, eh? But Rose's marriage isn't as idyllic as it seems either. According to rumors, let's get this straight, her husband isn't, and he'd much rather be hanging out with his French boyfriend. When David Cholmondeley, the 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley, married a woman 25 years younger than him and then immediately started having kids, apparently his family and friends were surprised because, as they say in Britain, they thought he was not the marrying kind. Most of David's family had given up on his getting married and starting a family, but he did want an heir. The French boyfriend is even the godparent of their children, which speaks volumes about how close the two are. And the rumors about his sexuality are fueled even further by the fact that before he and Rose tied the knot, there's never been any proof that he'd been publicly involved with any other woman. David and Rose were married June 24th, 2009, just under a year before William and Kate were engaged. And there's no indication that David and Rose were even dating before they got married. The rumors are that Rose was married off to this older gay man so that it would stop talk about her affair with William. On March 4th, we got this grainy photo of Kate out with her mom. Somewhere around the 16th, witnesses came forward and said they'd seen Kate out and about with William at the Windsor Farm Shop, which is close to Windsor Castle, where she's supposedly recovering. And on the 18th, this video emerged. And you're probably thinking, well, that's proof that she's alive and dandy. But I say no, something weird is going on. Supposedly, she couldn't even do Zoom calls or take pictures and videos of herself, but she can fast walk through that parking lot like that? I don't believe it's Kate until Kate herself tells me she's fine. But the other thing I've got an issue with is that it's actually illegal to take photos of the royals on their property. And Windsor Farm Shop is part of Windsor Castle. So either someone is gonna be arrested, or what I feel is more likely, the royals wanted that video to come